Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be taking a tour of my Lego room. We are going to do a complete tour of the entire room, which I have never done here on my channel. Not completely in this manner. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this video or any other videos on my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be getting into my Lego tour after my intro coming in here shortly. And we're going to start over here in my pirate section. This is kind of like my Tortuga that I've gotten built here. And this is actually the Pirates of Barracuda Bay that I used the Creator 3-in-1 ship to fill it out. And I plan on doing a video on that in the near future, so we'll get into more of that later. And here is my Rock Island Refuge and some of my other pirate sets that I've combined into the Rock Island Refuge. And I got a lot more to do with it. It's all very much under construction. You can see my Brickbeard's Bounty and Queen Anne's Revenge and Silent Mary and the Pirates of Barracuda Bay ship over there. I wanted to do a tour of my entire Lego room for you guys as we see the Imperial flagship, because I haven't done one in a really long time. And that right there came with a classic 90s space sets, that little base plate. And here's all my red and blue coat soldiers, or not all of them, but most of them. And I have to get them all sorted by ranks. I'll link a video here right now as you can get more information on how I like to rank these guys. So that's why you won't see them on all the ships in the videos. And here's my Dragon Knight section. And let me just say that my 6-year-old son plays down here all the time now, basically every day. So he comes down here and moves things around and does all kinds of silliness. So I'm kind of just we're kind of showing you everything warts and all. So excuse the mess or some of the chaos, as you'll see. And here's my Black Pearl. And I have pretty much all of the characters, official characters that Lego made on the Black Pearl that belong on it. As you can see, here's my Flying Dutchman. And the same applies for my Flying Dutchman. But this was actually a brick struct design. And I'll link my video here and you can find more information on the Flying Dutchman. And we're going to pan around here into my actual medieval city area, town, village. And you see my blue castle. I like to keep everything in my Lego world color coordinated. We got the blue coats, the red coats, etc. and so forth. You can see a look down my main street here. And again, things are just kind of not in the positions I would put them in, as far as minifigures and stuff like that goes. Again, my son is just playing down here like this dragon on top of the building. I didn't put him there, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to see what kind of crazy little things he's got some of the minifigures doing. And you can see my red coat castle. And so why don't you guys tell me down in the comments which castle you like better, the red or the blue castle? And here's the kind of view of the red castle. And then moving over here, this is like my jousting area. All the different knights from my Lego world can come down here and compete in the jousting section down here on the beach. And so we have some dragon knights, we have some green knights, red, blue. all the colors. And more views here of my medieval village. And here's the opposite street side view, because that's one thing I designed my Lego world here in a way so as much of everything is accessible as possible, because that was kind of important to me. It's not 100% accessible everything, but as much as I could. And here's my Soldiers Fort mock. I'll link a video here right now if you want to see more information on how I did this one. And then moving on over to the Imperial Trading Post, classic Legopirates set. Love this thing. And then we got to the Brick Bounty here. So we got the Brickbeard's Bounty and the Brick Bounty. And here's another shot here coming in. Some more of the Blue Coat Castle. So you guys tell me, Blue Castle or Red Castle? Which one do you prefer? And I just want to say that I will be making future videos where I'll go into more in-depth into specific areas, whether it's the pirate ships or the village or my Lego city. I just wanted to make this video as a quick kind of overview of everything that I've got going on down here, because I know I haven't done a video on everything like this in a while, so I'm long overdue. But if you have anything you'd like to see more of, if I don't have a video already up on my channel, I can possibly make a new video on it. As we see El Dorado Fortress, another classic Lego pirate set. And while most of these are official Lego sets, we did do a lot of modifying and customizing things to fit our specific needs. And some of them are just outright mocks as well. But having said that, we do take inspiration from some of the existing Lego sets. As we see more shots here of Imperial Trading Post and everything. And again, here's some guys laying around. My son did that. Before making this video, I did pick up and put some of them into place, but not all of them. And something's crazy going on in this little raft. I don't know what he's got going on there. And this ship here, this is my Saint Mary ship that I came up with myself. I will link the video here now if you want to see more on that particular ship. And then this one back here is another Pirates of Barracuda Bay. That one's my son's. A few of them aren't his. That's why maybe I didn't talk about them, because he kind of beats them up a little bit. And then here is my other section. And here's all the sharks. I don't know what he's got going on with the sharks, but they're congregating over here by the Silent Mary and the Queen Anne's Revenge. And then here is my Pirates of Barracuda Bay ship. I love that thing. Probably my favorite Lego ship to date, official set that is. And this pretty much concludes the pirate and castle section of our tour. Now we're going to move on over to the Lord of the Rings section. This is very much under construction. And as you can see, I don't have any of the Lord of the Rings minifigures out. And here's some more classic castle and sets that I got over here by the Dragon Knights section. Here's back to Helm's Deep set. But we'll get more into my Lord of the Rings minifigures here in a little bit, so just stay tuned for that. And here's Tower Orthanc and the Black Gates that I did. Got two of them and made my own Black Gate section. Let's see the Tower of Orthanc, and Smog is in there. I just kind of set him down in there. My son takes him all over the place. You never know where you're going to find Smog today. And This pretty much concludes the Lord of the Rings section to our Lego world. Now we're moving on over to more of the city area, and this is our custom mock cabin from Evil Dead. It's not complete, still in the works, but I just wanted to show you. And speaking of horror, here is Jason Voorhees and Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake section. This is one of the newer additions to our Lego City. And I got a lot more to do here, a lot more to fill in. And here we are in the downtown section of our city. And this has changed quite a bit since the last time you guys have seen it on my channel. The town hall remains, but everything that's around it, the buildings around it, we have changed. You can see Doctor Strange set. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. And then we got the Lego Ideas fishing store. And again, the minifigures, my son has them doing all kinds of who knows what. So that's part of the adventure of this tour, is that I generally don't even know what they're up to. And you see you got Batman on top of the Quickie Mart. These cops are investigating Batman fighting Crossbones by the looks of it. Got this little dude riding a skateboard. And I don't know what is going on in the Joker mobile, but something crazy. It looks like Joker let a jailbreak by the looks of it. And just more shots of, I don't know what this guy is doing. Got a robot with a bomb in the park. That's not good. And then here's our Ghostbusters Firehouse. One of my absolute favorite official Lego sets, I gotta say. I love this thing. And here's my custom Vigo the Carpathian back there against the wall. And here's our other little park. This section, we actually have a building that's going to be coming in this area sometime in the future. It's under construction right now. And here's Marty McFly driving around in the DeLorean. Again, excuse the mess if you see random Lego pieces lying around. That is the work of my little man. I don't know what this Minecraft creeper's doing, but he's doing something. Got Falcon flying around. Got the Hulk Buster busting up something. And now we're going to take a look at my actual Lego house where our family lives. The brownstone that came in the pet shop set. And here we'll open up the top. And there I am playing my guitar. That is my sig fig in my Lego house. And this is where we live in our Lego City. And next to that we got the bookshop set, which I have not featured this on my channel before. This is the first time on here. Next to that, this came in the Assembly Square set. We did some heavily modifying of the Assembly Square. See this garbage truck. There's the brick bank. Next to that, we got the other half of the pet shop set. We actually separated them in our city. And then we got the detective's office and the barber shop. And then finally down here in the end is the Palace Cinema. So, and looks like Hulk's doing something up on top of Palace Cinema. Who knows what. And another Hulk over here. And then here is our custom mock Nightmare on Elm Street house. I will post a link for this video right now as well. And here's the Disney Castle. Definitely a very nice, majestic Lego set, if I do say so. And we got the night bus out in front of that. Night bus. And we got Carnage and Spider-Man doing some kind of battle. And Venom's over here looking like he's checking out the night bus for something. And then here's the backside of our Camp Crystal Lake section. Again, I plan to add a lot more into this, fill it out when I get some more time. But just figure I'd show everything how it is as of now. And then here's our haunted house and cemetery. Ooh, spooky. You can see our custom Pennywise, and I have Michael Myers and Beetlejuice, and I actually have a lot more fun, creepy horror minifigs. I'll link the video right now, but my son actually made me put them inside of the house because he was a little too scared of them. These are the only ones he'd allow on the outside. And then as we pan around, we see some more vehicles that we have. And now we're at the Arkham Asylum. This is our prison in our Lego City. Try to cover all the city municipalities. You know, hope they're all decently represented here in our Lego City. And something's going on. We had a tanker truck blow up or roll over. And the firemen are out, and Thor's checking it out, making sure everything's safe. So you got some people very concerned about what's going on here. This tanker truck explosion. And here's our little bank ATM set. I believe that came in a Spider-Man one. And then here is Cafe Corner, Green Grocer. And then we got the Fire Brigade. And finally, the Grand Emporium down here on the end. And who knows what kind of nonsense these minifigures are up to. And so now we'll go on the outside of the city and take a look. And here is our Ghostbusters Firehouse. Here's what's going on the inside of it. My son likes to leave this one open because he loves to play in this one. And this is his Ecto one that is all beat up and in disrepair. I'll come over here, and here's the tower bridge that we set up to have trains go through. And here is our Ghostbuster bad guys. I don't know what they're up to, but they got something going on over here by the water, down by the bridge. Which the Ghostbusters are on the scene. They're investigating something. Which, again, I reiterate, I didn't move any of these guys. My 6-year-old did that. Some of them that were falling down, I just picked up and put them in the spot they were in. But other than that, all the crazy stuff you see is not my doing. Again, here's this Batman on top of the Quickie Mart. We get another look at our fishing store. And I have no idea what Minnie Mouse is doing there with a torch going in towards the fishing store. But that does not sound good. Not sound good at all. See, here's the police officers and just watching Batman and Crossbones fight. And here we got the backs of these buildings. Oh, looks like the Green Grocer's on fire. That's not good. Good thing they're next to the Fire Brigade. The firemen won't have to go far to put it out. Thank God. But it looks like they're busy over here because of this tanker truck explosion. Well, let's see what's going on in the prison. Looks like 2 of our Iron Men have been locked up. I don't know what caused that. But it looks like there might be some chaos going on at Arkham, clearly. I'm not quite sure who's in the other prison here. I think that might be Ultron. And then here's our haunted house again. Again, I have a lot of good ones on the inside. But I have to hide them in there because they're a little too scary for my little man, he said. And then here's the other side of this park over here. Again, there's going to be a building going in that blank space there. Here's the back sides of these buildings. And here's the back side of the brownstone. That is my family's official Lego residence. I like this little alleyway here. I just something about that little alleyway, the way it turned out. I really liked it. Again, I don't know what Hulk's doing up here on top of the Palace Cinema. Looks like you got some Minecraft guys heading to the movies. And then here's Freddy's house again. And then this moves us over into the Harry Potter section of our Lego City, which this section is very much under construction. And at the beginning of the video, I had my trains running. I don't have them now because if I got two of them going, I have to watch them and I can't film and watch at the same time. And here's our Diagon Alley. It is not complete at this time. My wife is still working on it, but here's a general idea of how we're going to do that with Diagon Alley on each side leading down to our Hogwarts Castle. And speaking of our Hogwarts Castle here, this is my wife's pride and joy. It's still very much under construction. She's a little peeved at me for showing you guys right now, but I figured after sticking with me for all these years, you know, my longtime subscribers, I don't have anything to hide at this point, you know, just show you guys what I got. But I'll get into more work that's going on with this Hogwarts Castle later on. Again, she doesn't want me to talk too much about it, but just know that this is significantly larger than the official sets. She's basically taken 2 or sometimes 3 of every one of them and doubled them up, but she's got much more to go. It's probably only about, I don't know, 75% done at this point. And then here's some more of our Harry Potter sets. And this Weasley house here, this is another one of her custom things. It's based on the official Lego set, obviously, but she and then here is our Quidditch arena. And again, I plan on doing a video on the Harry Potter Weasley's house in the near future. And here is some just random Lego that we have. You got to have some just Legos in a bucket to search through. And here's my new studio section. I just put this together recently so I can get back to doing reviews and more up-close content. Because honestly, my original studio space got taken over by all the Lego that we bought. And so now I don't have an actual studio area. And here is all of our Lord of the Rings minifigures. I'm not sure that we have every single one ever made, but we're pretty stinking close. I mean, I would have to double check everything. And here's just more of them. As you can see, we have a full-on army of Lord of the Rings characters here, which is great. I loved that line. And then just here's more minifigures. These all go in our city somewhere. I removed all of them when my son was younger, and I've been slowly working people back into the city. So we'll be seeing these guys come back into the city sooner as opposed to later. Just don't know when as of the moment. And here's some more people that need to go back into the world. As you can see, my Forestman guys over on the right, some more pirate guys, just a ton everywhere. And then here is more. This is how I like to keep our Legos stored for now. I mean, I need to redo some things, but I like to color coordinate things. It makes it easier when you're mocking and stuff to help find pieces. I'm not as organized as perhaps some other guys are, or Lego builders are, but I'm doing pretty good. But we got some new ideas to help organize any more. And then this is actually the rest of the Diagon Alley set that she hasn't finished building yet. And see, here's more castle pieces. We actually have 2 of these in here, so So yeah, a lot more modifications on the Hogwarts castle yet to come. And then here's another thing that my wife's working on. Here's the Friends set, and then this is a house that, or building that came in the Jurassic World set, and we're gonna kind of mix together. And here's just one of our Lego minifigure boards that we made to display certain minifigures. Some of these are valuable. Most of them are not super valuable. We just liked them, to be honest, and we didn't know what to do with them, or we had more than one of them. And so we just put them up here to kind of put on display, and to keep them a little bit more pure, because when you got little hands running around grabbing them and taking pieces off them, things can get lost, and so we made a couple of these boards to just kind of display and keep some of them pure. And so I do collect some Star Wars. I got a few more here that I need to put up on my board. So even though you won't see any Lego Star Wars stuff on my channel, I do have a handful of minifigures. Well, there it is, folks. That is a tour of my Lego room for 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for watching. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys all on the next one. Take care, everybody.